We are taught to work hard for our entire lives, save for retirement, and hope that money lasts. But all too often, someone trusted is taking advantage of these retirees and taking their money. Tonight, investigator Dorothy Tucker talks with one woman who has a warning for you and anyone with aging parents because of what happened to her family.
I think in this picture, I'm probably 3 or 4.
And your brother?
Is probably 5.
The photos laid out across the dining room table
We had a pretty great childhood.
paint an idyllic picture of Cathy Solway and her brother Robert Carlson's childhood in suburban Streamwood.
My mom was a stay-at-home mom. We had, she was the room mom. My dad worked hard, but they never missed anything that we were involved in.
In 2022, their aging parents were moved to an assisted living facility in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Fortunately, they were financially secure.
That was a result of my dad for, 40, 50, 60 years being careful and planning.
So imagine Solway's shock just a year later, in March of 2023, when her brother said this.
We need to sell their house. They have no more money.
A trip to the bank confirmed the bad news.
Left the bank, sat in my car, and about had a complete breakdown.
She said someone was transferring funds from her parents' retirement accounts to their bank accounts, then writing thousands of dollars in checks.
$6,000, $3,000, $8,000, $5,000.
When she added up the missing money, plus $200,000 from a family property that had been sold, a staggering $430,000 was gone. But who took William Carlson's money?
We call all these institutions, and I'm told William Carlson took them out.
Good morning. Thank you for calling your credit union. This is Frank speaking. I'm going to help you.
The conversations were recorded.
Hi, Frank. It's William J. Carlson.
And there was more.
Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Tawanda. It's William J. Carlson.
But here's the reality.
William Carlson doesn't have any access to his account information. He's in an assisted living.
So who was calling?
That is my brother.
When you heard those recordings,
It was discussed at this point. I felt like I was listening to a total stranger who had just victimized my parents.
The complicating factor? Robert Carlson did have a right to access the accounts. He had power of attorney, so he could pay their bills. Solway learned he was also paying his bills.
The majority of the checks were written to his landscaping company. Auto loan. My parents didn't have an auto loan.
In December 2023, Solway took her brother to court to remove him as power of attorney. 7 months later, he was barred from accessing the trust.
ROBERTW Carlson.
This is Robert Carlson in August of 2024 on sheriff's body camera. He called officers after his sister tried to change the locks on a family property. In a deposition, Carlson admitted he took some of the money, that he sometimes forged his father's name. And when asked whose voice was on the recordings,
William Joseph Carlson.
he replied, mine.
It was so disappointing. I felt betrayed.
It's not surprising to me at all.
Brian Pastor is with the Illinois Department on Aging. He says financial exploitation tops the list of reported abuse against adults with disabilities or older adults. It skyrocketed from 4,500 cases in 2004 to 6,000 last year. Most of the abusers, adult children.
They really do feel often in these circumstances that they are entitled to these funds because they're going to get them eventually, which may or may not be true.
My name is Dorothy Tucker. I'm from Channel 2 News. I'm looking for Bob Carlson.
Sharon, Wisconsin was the last known address for Robert Carlson.
So he moved down to Florida. That's what I heard from his kids.
Carlson never faced criminal charges, but in civil court, he was ordered by a Walworth County judge to repay the $430,000 to the family trust. Their parents passed away last year.
I couldn't believe that he could do this to our parents after everything they had done for us.
Solway's advice to other parents: make sure more than one person has power of attorney privileges.
To assure that there is transparency, to assure that there is basically checks and balances, that everybody is able to see what is going on.
Solway says she and her brother no longer have a relationship. Dorothy Tucker, CBS News Chicago, Investigators.
Wintrust told us the court order against Robert Carlson does not apply to them, so they haven't returned money from checks he wrote, including where he signed his father's name. Some of the institutions involved agreed to return the funds taken.